I would add beautiful to the beginning as a prefix.
Good morning, Jumay and Victor. Good morning, Nigeria. Here is the news. President Bola Tinubu has formally received 2 senators who recently joined the All Progressives Congress (APC). President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, led the senators to the presidential villa this Wednesday evening. The senators Kaila Samaila Dahua, Bauchi North, and Agom Jaribe, Cross River North, who were members of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), had recently announced their defection on the floor of the Senate. President of the Senate, Akpabio, says their reason for defection is based on national interest.
Economically, and particularly in terms of revenue generation for the nation, they found it expedient to come in and join him to build Nigeria. Theirs is nothing but patriotism. They are not interested in which political party is in power. They are interested in who can run Nigeria, who can improve Nigeria, who can put food on the tables of Nigerians.
The ongoing amendment to the Electoral Act is fundamental to restoring public trust, reduce post-election disputes, and empowerment of the election umpire to function without interference. The Electoral Act Amendment Bill 2022 scheduled second reading at the Senate.
The departure issues, you cannot be elected in a platform and then you'll be defected. The mandate and the will of the people is being betrayed.
Electronic transmission of votes, real time, and independent candidature will put checks to all the excesses.
It is assumed that whatever INEC does is perfect. So this time around, INEC must be held responsible because they are the ones that have the electoral materials and they are the ones that are in charge of logistics and all. So we must give them some responsibilities in court to prove that, yes, indeed, their actions were legal.
The House of Representatives has raised a red flag over the alleged use of harmful chemicals as preservatives in frozen foods and other edible commodities in Nigeria, saying it is a ticking time bomb that opens the flanks of the nation's public health. The House Committee on Nutrition and Food Security has been mandated to lead an investigation into the menace and proffer far-reaching solutions.
Worried that these chemicals are often used to extend the shelf life of food products, which can be harmful for consumption, cancerous, and damage organs.
The federal government has approved the disbursement of 32.9 billion naira across all implementing gateways under the Basic Health Care Provision Fund, BHCPF. This comes as the coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Mohammed Ali Pate, unveiled the revised BHCPF Guideline 2.0, designed to enhance coordination and improve health outcomes across the country.
Received support in terms of emergency services. We've seen steady increase in utilization of primary health care. In the first 2 quarters of 2025, more than 80 million visits to primary health care centers have been recorded. We've discussed data.
Vice President Kashim Shettima has declared open a high-level policy dialogue on job creation with the theme From Skills to Jobs and Enterprises, driving youth employment and entrepreneurship in key economic sectors. The program is targeting the creation of at least 20,000 jobs annually, aimed at connecting high-potential graduates with real-world work experience, training, and mentorship.
$20 million, not as a charity, but as an investment in the nation's most valuable assets, our young people.
And that's the news for now. Good morning, Nigeria continues shortly after the break with Jumay and Victor.